And over time, they'll expand those attempts. Backdoor cut. Kevin Love.
I think
Rebuild this thing. Kevin Love sent it.
you got to keep until the last buzzer. You got to keep it going.
Nice cut. Oh, your personnel. Inside, Kevin Love.
LeBron, one Akron-born kid over another on that final possession. Take me inside that moment.
The one possession game coming out of the timeout, and we drew up a play that we wanted to run, but I wanted the ball in my hands at all costs. I feel like this is my time, and my teammates believing in me to make a play, especially with 5 seconds or less on the shot clock. Jakari's been playing me tough all game, and I know him, he knows me from our summertime workouts back at St. V. But big brother always gonna have the last laugh.
Because of that deep-rooted connection, how much did you relish the challenge all night long?
Well, I relish the challenge versus anyone, but especially when you get to go against someone that you've trained with, that you've kind of laid the path, the path for, especially in Jakar. And I'm just happy to see him back at this level. Works extremely hard. He's a great competitor, and I'm happy Sacramento's giving him an opportunity. As
you guys tie that franchise record as a team with 13 straight. Visible frustrations, Bron, throughout the team, throughout the night. Why were you guys able to weather the storm?
Well, obviously, we just looked a little sluggish, and throughout the 82-game season, there's going to be games like that where you just feel real sluggish and you don't know how to get out of it. We just had to change our body language from the first half to the second half. Started to make shots, started to get stops, and fourth quarter came in with that huge spark to start the fourth, and I just tried to close it out.
Can you ever get used to the way he's able to change the momentum, Kyle, of a game?
Well, when you're feeling sluggish, there's guys like Kyle Korver that can help you get out of it because he's always moving, and his energy can always be given off to everybody else. And we definitely needed that from him tonight, and it showed with 3 straight threes to start the fourth. And the energy started to ramp up. You've seen Jeff get out on the break with me. He was able to finish one, and everybody just played off of it.
Ron, I appreciate your time.
Thanks, Al.
Something you focused on during the off season, or is it an everyday thing?
No, I just want to continue to improve my game, try to get better and better each and every year, and shooting the ball is what this league is kind of turned into. So for me to continue to improve, that's what I want to do. I put a lot of work into my off-season training, and I just try to implement it into the season once it gets here.
Did you know that 3 was going in as soon as it left your hand?
Yep. Felt good. I was able to get the laces where I wanted them, and I got enough space. I created enough space with the step back, away from Jakar, and I was able to let it go. It felt good the whole time.
Kind of a clunky night overall, at least for 3 quarters. The little run that Kyle went on with those 3 threes, can that kind of snap everybody back into it?
Well, listen, you're going to have games like that in the 82-game season where it's just feel like you're in a rut, can't get out of it. And then a guy like Kyle, who's never standing still, can help you guys get out of it, help us get out of it, which he did. Bang, bang, bang to start that fourth quarter. Got everybody going.
Bro, were you and Jakar having a little running commentary the whole game?
No, not really. But it is. Like I told Allie after the game, I'm just happy to see him back in this league. It's a guy who works extremely hard, and we trained a lot. In some of his earlier years back at our alma mater. It's great to see that Sac giving him an opportunity. He played well tonight.
Did you ask Ty for the ball there at the end?
Yep.
You wanted that run. You wanted that play.
Yep.
Did it go exactly the way you wanted it to in terms of where you got it?
Yep.
LeBron, what is it you like so much about the step back to the left as opposed to the step back to the right?
Well, a step back in general is just great space. Creates a rhythm for me. It's not a lot of teams are not expecting me to shoot a lot of outside shots. But I feel just comfortable out there as I do in the paint. So just continue to, like I said, improve my game where I'm keeping defenders and defenses off balance, and they just don't know where it's going to come from.
What was up with the shoes? I think you wore 3 different pair.
The first ones I put on, the strap kept coming loose. I don't think the strap was long enough, so a little malfunction. The ones I switched into the second one, we weren't playing well, and I didn't like the way I was feeling, so I took those off. And obviously the third pair felt a lot better.
Do you do that often? Change shoes in the middle of the game?
Yeah. It's a mental thing.
Ty said the play called Chicago and it's named after.
Yeah, it's after the game winner that I had in Chicago.
Maybe name it Paris for that too. But what are the options for you when you get the ball?
Shoot it. I mean, I don't remember the exact time, in Chicago when I made that shot, but it was very low. We drew that up on the fly, and Delhi gave me a great pass, and I was able to raise over top of Jimmy and knock it down, and ever since then it's been called Chicago. But, I have other options, but tonight, with 5 seconds on the shot clock, and, it was up to me to try to make a play, and I was able to do that.
Can you give a percentage on your level of engagement tonight?
I was very engaged. I mean, like I said, it was just a sluggish game to begin with. And as far as except for my turnovers, I was pretty engaged.
LeBron, 28 points scored in the fourth quarter. The bench had 21. You had the other 7. In this 13-game win streak, talk about the brilliance of your bench.
They've been phenomenal. They're the reason why we've been able to play like this and at a high level. There's times where the starting unit, including myself, just don't have it at to start the game. Then they come in with all their effort and they get us back into it, and we ride their wave. So, it's been a great balance.
I think it was either to tie the game or take the lead, but that fast break when you got the ball off the steal and he came down and you had Corver in the corner and then you had Green on the side. How'd that play develop for you?
Well, I mean, our defensive strategy was great that possession. We was able to get a trap on Buddy Hield, and he tried to spin into a double team, and I was able to steal it. I seen Kyle on my left, and I seen Jeff, hauling ass, excuse my language, but he was flying, and sometimes you gotta reward a guy like that. And I don't think the right side of the defender saw him, streaking like that, and I was able to give him a bounce pass right on the money. And listen, we know what JG gonna do with it when he's running the court like that.